palak pakoras. So these are freshly bought palak, that is spinach, good for health and good in iron. So what we are going to do, we are going to wash it. I have already washed it properly, took out only leaves, cut the root, and this is freshly, I think these are roughly 3 bunches and only this much is left. So we will finely chop it first and then I am going to show you how to make it. Chop the palak, all of the palak I am going to chop finely, and then also take a piece of ginger, peel it and then just crush it like the way I have crushed. Now I am also going to crush the garlic in it, and then we are going to add in the palak later on. So first we will just keep it, grind it, and then we will just keep it. This is the crushed ginger and garlic. Make sure the garlic is the whole clove, bulb of garlic. Here I have chopped the spinach, this palak. Here in a big wok kadai, I am going to put all the palak in it. Okay, and then we are going to boil it in little bit of water. Palak itself also has a lot of water content, we know it. It is green leafy vegetable. So we are going to just have half a glass of water added to it. Here I have switched on the gas, and now I've kept the palak. I'll show you the glass of water. This is just half a glass. I'll pour it and then I will just cover it with the lid. I'm going to cover it. After it gets one boil, you'll get to hear the noise and you're going to switch off the gas after one boil. It came to a boil and we will not overdo it. We will just take out see, all the water is still there. Palak had got all the boil, one boil only, and see how tender it has become. It's good to go. We don't want to take out the palak in the bowl. So here we have taken out the boiled palak. Here is the excess water. We will use this water only if required to mix the besan. Chickpea flour we will mix now. To this only I will add this paste that I made of ginger and garlic paste. You can wait for the palak to get a little cold, room temperature. Here to this much palak I am adding one whole big bowl of chickpea flour. I think that much might be sufficient because we want more of spinach and less of the flour. So now to this we will add a little bit of haldi, that is turmeric powder, and little bit of red chili powder. It gives a good taste. I don't like to add more of the red chili, but a little bit more. And I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt and a little bit more according to your taste. That's about it. And then you will mix the batter. So I'm just going to mix it. We will not add any extras. The palak has its own water. It's quite hot and it is going to soak, combine with the flour with its own water. So you just mix it. That's about it. I'll mix and show you. See, here it's quite hot, so I'm mixing it with the fork. So you can wait for it to mix it well. So here I have mixed. To this I will also add little bit of roasted on pan, the zira powder, for that extra punch flavor that we require. And see, I have not added any extra water to this, and the palak was so warm and it was moist, and that is about it. So you see, in my mixture I have not used much of besan because these are palak pakoras and I will just deep fry them and show to you. Here how beautifully it has got mixed. We will take little bits of palak. Here I have kept some napkin for it, and we will put it in the oil. The oil you will keep on simmer and you will pour in the pakoras slowly. This was a big one though, but slowly. If you see, the ratio of the palak is more and the besan is less, and they are going to come out really beautiful pakoras. Just see. And these pakoras can be added to your curry also. So you're just going to let it cook. Now I'm going to increase the little bit of flame. Remember, when you're putting the material, make sure that your gas is slow. Even this could be slow, but I'm in a hurry. So let's just check out the palak pakoras once they are done. Remember, see how beautifully they have taken shape of, they have combined well, and we want the besan and the whole of the marination to get cooked. The taste of the spinach is too good in this. See how nicely it's not even leaving water, because we have soaked it in spinach's own water that we had boiled. See, it's not done yet. If you want to keep it for later, you can take it out at this point and re-fry it as the people in the market sweet shops do. But since we are going to consume it with chapati today, and quite nice, or the bread you can have the pakoras with. Wow! So they have all gone crispy and nice. Just see how crispy they have come out, and I will take it out and show you on the tissue paper. See how beautiful they have become. And here, these are the beautiful palak pakoras, and I'm sure that you are really eager to have it. I'm sure that you can also make such beautiful home cooked and fresh palak pakoras with such a nice flavor at your home, and you can also add it to your curry. So these are freshly made palak pakoras, all fresh and healthy, rich in iron, and good to go. And just break one and show you. See the amount, there is no besan uncooked here. It's all cooked because we have cooked it on slow flame. Wow, it is really yummy. Palak pakora and potato wafers. I hope that you try these both at home. And so much palak is still left, and so much pakoras are getting fried. So please note, 3 bunches of palak and this much only pakoras are still more to go. Please take at least 2 bunches of palak, because once you wash it, less, and when you boil it, another less palak is left on to be consumed. So I hope that you enjoy chips, wafers, homemade, and the palak pakora. Thank you so much to Healthy Meal.